Hey guys, so in this video I'll be going over the standard way and the optimal way to solve a Rubik's Cube. So I'm assuming that each and every one of you is going to be using the method that I'll be teaching, and although I am a little biased, I would say that the Friedrich method is basically the standard way to solve. It's just solving in layers and basically the simplest way. So basically the optimal way you want to solve when you're doing cross F2L, OLL, and PLL is you want to remember a few things. You want to basically the standard optimal way to solve is cross plus 1, so that means that you know what your cross is going to be in the beginning upon inspection, and you also know what your first pair is generally going to be. So you want to do it basically cross and first pair without thinking. Second pair you just sort of do because you'll see it, and then third and fourth pair are pretty much conjoined, or when you're doing the third pair, you know exactly what the fourth pair you need to do, and then just OLL PLL. So cross plus 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and then OLL PLL. That's pretty much the standard way. So looking at this scramble, I have an already inserted, already made sort of crosspiece here, and then this one on top, and this one. So I can say I don't exactly see my first pair, but I'm going to give you an example. So I'll first on my cross, and then I see my first pair here, and also here in the back. So what I'm going to do here is, since I see these first two pairs, I saw in a solve, I would still go for this pair, but I would solve it like that. And then I would do this pair. And what's good about what I have right now is most people are right-hand dominant, so it's really good to solve solve your first pair in the back left corner, because then you don't have to worry about it, because it's in my opinion, the hardest to see. So if you solve like this one and then this one, you're gonna have to rotate, and then it's just good. Rotating is not, you can do it, it hinders look ahead a little bit. But also, if you solve this pair first, then you can pretty much see everything you have. And then if you see this, if you do this next, you have your entire solve is on your right side, so it's on your dominant side. So that means my next pair is going to be back here, and then insert, and then just go right into this pair. Okay? So, and then OLL, and then PLL. So that's that's one of the ways to solve. Another way to solve is this. So another way to solve is insertions and keyhole. It's the same general concept, but you're basically starting your cross. You're starting your F2O pairs, basically making an X cross. This is sort of just an introduction to X crosses and like the ways to solve and starting your solve. It's all gonna turn out the same way, and it's just the start is always gonna be different, but pretty much after like the second F2O pair, it's pretty much essentially the same sort of solve that everyone's used to a bunch of times. So what I see here is I see this piece is, I can just insert like that, but also the keyhole would be right here. So I would be doing a D, and then I would be inserting that, but I also see opposites here. So I'm going to move this up to make these opposite, and then do a D, and then basically replace it, and then move this pair out of the way so I can, it's not really an X cross, but I have my first pair basically made, and then do a D. So then I have this, and then, well, I don't really have too much. What I was trying to get to do was this was kind of a bad place to put my first pair, my right, because I basically have to rotate right now, but I can basically rotate like this, and then insert this pair next. So then I have the complete left side solve, so I don't really need to rotate a whole lot more. So then I have this pair, and then this pair, and then OLL, and then PLL. So another alternative to solving your two left pairs first, so that your look ahead is a little better, is solving your back pairs first. So first on my cross, so basically I see this pair here, so insert that, and then I have this one. So now I have my two back pairs solved, which is again leaving me with everything right in front of me. So that's the best way to do it, in my opinion. So it's gonna allow you the best sort of look ahead, and I completely forgot to recap. So recapping, standard way to solve is cross plus 1, and then second pair, and then third and fourth pair, OLL PLL. And basically going from there, you want to solve your the optimal way to do it is to solve your two left pairs first or your two back pairs first, because so you then have to minimize rotations and make your look ahead the best it can be. Now, you don't want to go out of your way to do this. I'm just saying it's the best. It's going to yield pretty much the best possible outcome because it completely minimizes rotations and it makes your look ahead a lot better because you can see everything. Now, that's the point of cross plus one. Cross plus one optimally would be you see your first pair, you insert in the back, everything is right in front of you. So you rarely have to pause at all to look for anything. So yep, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, just drop me a like and remember to subscribe. So see you guys tomorrow.